Hey friends, this is No Expert. I'm your non-expert home cook buddy Emily, and today we're talking all about the wonderful, beautiful, classic, Canadian, humble butter tart. Butter tarts are something you can get year-round in Canada at bakeries, coffee shops, pretty much across the country. It's something that we really love, that I grew up eating, but that really hasn't crossed the Canadian border. So I thought it would be fun to share it with you. If you've never had a butter tart, I hate to say this, but they're kind of like a pecan pie without the pecans, but like totally delightful. Let's get started and you'll see. First, you're gonna need a pie dough. For this, I'm using a half butter, half lard, no-fail pie crust, meaning I've added a little bit of vinegar, egg, and in this case, some baking powder. But really, for butter tarts, you can use whatever pie crust you want. For me, the lard helps it taste like you're in a log cabin somewhere, and the not too sweet crust helps balance out the sweetness of the butter tart filling. I have a little short on how I made my dough that you can watch if you're so inclined, but assuming that you have a pie crust ready to go, this is a super easy recipe. First, I'm going to cut the rolled out pie dough into rounds and use a shot glass to line a greased muffin tin with them. Pop that in the fridge and we'll make our filling. Again, super simple. Here's what I have. Light brown sugar, corn syrup. You can also use maple syrup if you want. Corn syrup is more traditional, which is why I'm doing it now, but maple also works great. I have butter that's been melted and then cooled. I have white vinegar, vanilla extract, 2 eggs, and salt. The secret to a great butter tart filling is not to overmix it. I would love to use my stand mixer or my hand blender, but in this case, I think it'll be a whisk. Usually I'm whisk averse, but in this case, it's the right tool for the job. Sorry. So let's get started. Brown sugar, corn syrup. I'm gonna use my spatula to get this out. And cooled melted butter. So we have that in there. Whisk. Give it a little creaming. All right, and now eggs. Teaspoon of vanilla. Not everyone puts vinegar. I, for one, am for it. But you know, you could try it both ways and see how you feel. All right, and salt. Give this a gentle whisking. And I'm just trying to break up any remaining egg bits. And that's the filling, look at that. I'm gently ladling the filling into the cups, and then I'm going to bake these at 350 for 20 to 25 minutes. Some people put in soaked raisins, toasted pecans, chocolate chips at this phase. They just line them on the bottom of the tart, but I'm not doing that because I'm just looking for a pure, classic, regular old butter tart. That's my personal favorite, but if you want to put some stuff in, like, go for it. It's great. All right, my butter tarts are ready, and it's time to taste.
Do you want to allude to the fact that I took one already?
For the people counting at home, you might notice there's one less butter tart than there was before, and that's because we cut it open and then it disappeared. I should say real fast, there's a little bit of controversy in Canada about whether the inside of a butter tart should be set or runny. Now, I prefer mine set, so I added extra eggs. I did more brown sugar than corn syrup, and I baked it a little longer, but if you like yours runny, if you're a little freak who likes your butter tarts runny, then you can bake a little less and do more corn syrup and less eggs. Anyway, let's taste these butter tarts. Oh, they're hot. Mmm. Yeah. Flaky pie crust, soft filling, sweet, gooey. Look at that. A little bit salty, a little bit of tang. For me, a perfect butter tart. There's a lot of great ways to make a butter tart, but for me, it's pretty good. It's pretty dang good.
You should take a bite and then break out into okay.
It's a perfect snack. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch. I hope you make some butter tarts, love some butter tarts. I know I do. And please stay tuned because we have more videos actually coming out like very soon, like next week soon. So that's exciting. If you like this video, you can slap a thumbs up on it. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe, absolutely. We're almost at 10,000 people, which is very exciting. You can ring the little bell if you want to be notified by YouTube when new videos come out on this channel. Also, if you don't check your YouTube that often or just like knowing what I'm doing, you can now subscribe for my very free very monthly-ish newsletter, which is called The Kitchen Dispatch. It's on Substack. You can sign up at the link down below. And that would be very cool if you want to do that. Thanks again for being here. I hope you're great, and I'll catch up with you later. Okay, bye-bye! At 350 for 20 to 25 minutes, and then we'll come right back.
You should do one like extra, like 150% folksy, just for fun. Well,
I'm not gonna do that.